what I'd do if I could suddenly feel. What would I do if I could reach inside of me?
Yo, it's amazing, the imagination one brain's got. You can't imagine outer space but remain in the same spot. You can't imagine getting old, imagine staying young. Being rich, get your next paycheck, cash to no one. You can't imagine making love, imagine getting hugged. Smoke 2 blunts and imagine that you're on a different drug. Imagine if there was never one baby aborted. Imagine if Dre never got shady recorded. Imagine living life poor in complete poverty, being nobody, winning next week's lottery. Imagine always being glad, yo, and never being sad. Imagine if every rapper alive fully knew their dad. Imagine if the Native Americans held their ground. Imagine being born with a voice box that didn't make a sound. Imagine dying at 2 years of spending life in the cell, being one of those Americans who never saw September 12th. You was contemplating hell.
Imagine if you was me and I was you. What you gonna do when your fate confronts you? Sometimes don't know what the fuck to do.
If I could reach inside of me.
Imagine if there was no rapping, if people took heed to the streets every time beef happened. Imagine if rappers were paid like trash men, driving in hatchbacks and searching the streets for scraps. And imagine life with no laughing, no cheesing, just straight stern looks of passion. Imagine if there were no guns blasting, no such thing as military action. Picture an end to all nationalist factions. Imagine no MAC 10s, no gats blasting, no crack traffic and no stabbing. Straight sadness, global madness. Imagine, try to fathom, try to grasp them. These ideas that last, son. Yo, you getting past, son, cause you trash, son. Listen to me when I rap, son. Why you laughing? Watch your back, son.
Imagine what I do.
Imagine if you was me and I was you.
What I do.
What you gonna do when your fate confronts you?
What I do.
Sometimes don't know what the fuck to do.
If I could reach inside of me.
Imagine if every hungry belly was filled. Yo, imagine happiness coming without no pills. Imagine if all your dreams suddenly became real. Yo, imagine never living and imagine getting killed. Imagine if everybody saw life as a gift. Would anybody ever put a sharp knife to their wrist, or a gun to their head, or a noose to their necks? Imagine living life unable to lose your respect. Imagine if every man was king and every woman a queen. Imagine if every man just chose to do the right thing. Imagine if one day all this crime suddenly ceased. Will we really be able to deal with a world of peace? Could we handle a life with no sin or scandal? Will man remain burning or fizz out like a candle? Yo, these thoughts I can't handle. I sit and think, sip my drink. Still, these thoughts I can't handle.
What I do.
Imagine if you was me and I was you.
What I do.
What you gonna do when your fate confronts you?
What I do.
Sometimes don't know what the fuck to do.
If I could reach inside of me.
Imagine if you was me and I was you. What you gonna do when your fate confronts you?
What I do.
Sometimes don't know what the fuck to do.
If I could suddenly